the tentacle creature,
Yeah.
it's growing beyond my control.
That
Jerome,
scares me.
Jerome,
Yeah.
I am mildly worried.
I am
So-
very worried. Today, we start towards building the ultimate weapon called the Ray of Selection. This thing will be so powerful, it'll allow us to take down SSundee with a snap of a fingers. Or I should say the right click of a finger. On top of that, too, things get downright weird in this one. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys see this one for yourself, but let's just say things get strange. That's what happens when you leave me alone. But trust me, the Ray of Selection is not to be messed around with. I'm so excited for this. Today we're going to start building the most overpowered weapon in all of Insanecraft, known as the Ray of Selection. Now, a lot of you out there already know a ton about the Sword of Selection, because not only myself, but Sigils also built one of these things a while back as well. Now, the sword is really cool because it lets you select a name tag, as you see, A through H, but let's say I was trying to kill, I don't know, SSundee, for instance. Then I could right-click it and try to readjust the letters until finally we get to something like P through Z. From there, it deals a maximum of 150% life damage, meaning that anyone and 50% of their next life are just gone with the snap of the fingers. And now, we have the Ray of Selection, which will allow you to actually shoot it from a ranged distance and deal 150% damage. And as if that's not crazy enough that you can shoot that from a distance and hit people and take them out, it also has rapid fire mode, which basically means it can shoot once every 2 to 3 seconds. Basically making it impossible to dodge and making us the most powerful player on the server. But all good things come with a big old catch. And that big old catch, my friends, is that it is no joke making this piece. Now, the first part, the Sword of Selection, we already have, which is lucky for us, because otherwise, we'd be on a very long journey to try and make another one. However, from there, it only gets more and more difficult. Now, the direct weapon converter is something that we trade with from the black market, which hopefully won't end up being that bad. I can't see it being that much. And then last but not least is the contained gem of perception, which in order to get the lost stone of perception, we have to go down a long list of things, including going to 3 different dimensions, winning 2 separate mini games, all that make you use your brain, and we have to collect 3 to 4 new items we've never gotten before and defeat the hardest boss in all of Insanecraft. I'm gonna say that again because I don't think people understand. The hardest boss ever devised. That being said, it's a little ridiculous to expect us to try and beat this all in one episode, so we're gonna space this out over the next 2 episodes and ask for probably a lot of help from our friends. But trust me, along the way, things are going to get crazy. And by crazy, I mean like me, because by the end of it, we're building a sofa copter. Trust me, it's all a part of the plan. All right, well, first things first, let's go and take a look at how to get the direct weapon converter, because that should be the easiest of the 3 pieces. Consider we already got the Sword of Selection, I guess technically that might be quote-unquote easier, but Jerome from the past would not agree. Let me put it that way. That was a very difficult one. All right, so the black market should be right over to here, and hello there, black market salesman. Let's see. So that's a dual weapon converter. There's direct weapon converter, container of collection, and 15 crystallized alloy. That's not bad at all, considering if you guys remember way back when, we actually ended up going ahead and creating one of these things a while back. I mean, yeah, I don't remember why we did it, but I remember distinctly that we did. So we should have an extra one of those in our base. And then from there, crystallized alloy we've had 100 times, so I think I can just go ahead and duplicate these items, bring them back, and we'll already have that piece down. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I went into this episode being very afraid, but honestly now, I'm starting to think that maybe things will go our way, which doesn't happen that often. Usually it ends with SSundee yelling at us, or laughing at us, or making fun of us. But not after we get the Ray of Selection! I really can't explain to you guys enough how powerful this thing is. Like, I was talking to the developer earlier, and I got him to show me a sneak peek at what it looks like, and oh my goodness gracious, guys, you're gonna lose your minds when you see this thing. All right, so all we have to do is take these things right here, drop them on top of this real quick, and we should be able to... And that is completely full of random junk. Good. All right, now we can go ahead and do it. There we go. 64 might be a little overkill, but you know what? It's fine. Better to have too much than too little of it. All right, and there we go. Crystallized alloy is a check as well. All right, I think theoretically speaking, this should be all that's needed for this to work. There we go. We just drop that in there, and there it is, the direct weapon converter. I can't believe it, guys, but we're technically 2/3 of the way done. But when I say that in actuality, we're probably like 10% of the way done, I straight up mean it. Like, this is nothing compared to the journey we're about to go on. All right, now for this next part, things are going to get a little bit weird. We have to go and get our Forged Fire pickaxe and our Forged Fire axe, and then we need to find our security pass that should be down below in our base here, and we are heading over into the Lost Infinity dimension. What this will allow us to do is get a special effect that grants us security clearance through certain areas for at least a period of about 20 seconds. The whole goal of this is because we need to make something right now called the Pendant of the Storm. Now, the Pendant of the Storm is not easy at all. You have to get a super mutated spider eye at some point, which really that part isn't going to be the worst thing of all. But then we also need to get ourselves some super mutated gold. And last but not least, we're going to have to get ourselves Hivenite. And in order to get Hivenite, we need to get ourselves something called Clovenite first so that we can make something called Hot Pods. Trust me when I say it, all this is going to make sense over time, but you just got to bear with me here. Now, in order to make hot pods, we need ember pods, which we have, heat-resistant glass, which we can easily make with stuff that we've already gotten before, and then clovenite. And that's where we're going right now, to get ourselves the clovenite needed to make these hot pods. Guys, I really do mean it. Our work is cut out for us today. All right, we just got to make our way through here to get to the clovenite mines and then use our security clearance. Also, was someone here recently that took these mobs out? Otherwise, that's like awfully sus. All right, here it is. Now, we don't know if there's any mobs that are going to be nearby, so we need to be careful. There we go. We got security clearance for 15 seconds. All right, let's sneak around here. Come on. And it can't be that far, right? I mean, it's got to be somewhere around here. Remember, keep our eyes peeled. All right, there it is. That right there, everyone, is exactly what... Oh, God, somebody's hit me. Somebody's hitting me. There was no Ravager there. Okay, I'm like really confused because we were all alone right there. I guess let's go back in there and be extra careful. All right, this time around, I want to use the Axioma Celestarium out. That way, if a Ravager tries to hit us, they won't be able to. Let's look around. Is that him right there? That's definitely a Ravager right there. That's totally what that is. There we go. Let's push him away. Push him away. All right, we're good now. All right, we got to just keep our eyes peeled for things like that. All right, and now let's get ourselves just at least one piece of clovenite, and then we can get on out of here. Because we can obviously just duplicate it a bunch of times, which I'm really thankful for our final star. I mean, honestly, the final star duplication machine is pretty much the best thing that's ever happened to us on this series. But there we go. We got one piece of clovenite, and now the rest of this should be good to make us some hot pods. We're going to need a lot of them, which also won't be that big of a deal. But let's bring this all home and get to work on making these hot pods. And then from there, we're going to go visit the SSundee tree, which you might remember it. We were there like a while ago. Also, guys, I can't wait until I get to show you guys my sofa copter at the end of this episode. That is going to be so hilarious. When I say SSundee's going to be very surprised, I mean, I think our plan is going to work, guys. I've really put this through a lot of testing. And by a lot of testing, I mean, I thought about it for like all of 8 seconds. Kind of same thing, right? All right, now that we're home, let's go ahead and duplicate up this clovenite here. And that is perfect. Now, from there, we should be able to make these hot pods. And honestly, guys, things are going to be really cool from here. I absolutely promise you this is going to be epic. Pretty much what we have to do is we have to go inside of the SSundee tree through the secret entrance and use these in order to unclog it. That'll let us go deep down inside of it to the hive, and we have to steal from the bumblebees in there. I know! We get to steal for bees! It's like my favorite pastime. I lived a weird childhood. Anyway, there we go. Hot pods are ready to go. All right, so in order to get through this, guys, I actually am a little bit confused myself because apparently inside of the SSundee tree, there's that secret location like I was talking about. But the thing is, I don't exactly know how to get inside. I mean, we've spent a good amount of time around the SSundee tree before. I never noticed any way in. So apparently there must just be a secret that we're entirely missing out here. I don't really know what to do with this. All right, well, here it is. First things first, I guess let's look around the SSundee tree, and I don't see... Oh, wait. No, okay. Huh. Is it, like, on the upper branches? I don't... Maybe I'm just mistaken. I mean, how... Is it... What? Okay, this looks promising. Yeah, this is totally a staircase. This is totally a staircase, bro. Oh my god. How have we never... I mean, I guess how we never noticed it. I mean, it's on top of it and kind of weirdly placed, but still, that is ridiculous. Okay, now that we're inside, there it is. This is what we need the hot pods for. So pretty much you can use this on the honey gel, and it'll temporarily explode it for you so you can break on through. And then, boom, we're now inside of the bee's home. But we got to be careful, guys, because if we mine one of these up, which we're going to do, it's pretty much going to aggravate all the bees that are nearby. So we need to keep our eyes peeled and look out for this Hivenite, okay? It could be anywhere in here. There's some right there. Perfect. All right, that's Hivenite. So we got to mine this up, and then we got to get out of here before the bees get angry. All right. Boom. And do we have it? Spiked tendril. Ooh, gross. Wait, why do we not get Hivenite for that? Come on, Hivenite. Maybe you're supposed to be using the Forged Fire Axe for this? Is that possible? What the heck? You know that horrible feeling when you realize that you were supposed to bring the crystal pickaxe and not just the forged fire pickaxe in order to mine up the Hivenite? No, you don't know that horrible feeling? Because it's something that only happens in Insanecraft to people like me? Oh, okay. Well, it feels terrible! Alright, now that we're finally back to mining the Hivenite with a crystal pickaxe this time, there it is! We got our one piece. And also, there's no bees around, I think. Oh, there's one right there. Are you angry with me? Or are you happy? Are you a happy bee? He seems not upset with me. Okay, perfect. Well, you know, Mr. Flutterbee, there's no reason to be upset with me. I promise you I didn't steal any of your honey. Scatter! All right, let's get out of here. Hot pot, hot pot, hot pot. There we go. Let's get back out of them. Perfect. All right, and now we're back to safety. Okay, now we have that done. That should be a big part of making this Pendant of the Storm. But we still need to kill a super mutated spider. And then from there, we also need super mutated gold. Oh, jeez. All right, well, first things first, in order to get super mutated gold, we have to go kill a super mutant pig zombie. Now, that doesn't sound that terrible, but I have a feeling like this is going to be a miserable experience. Although, to be fair, we do have our cluster knives, which should help us out tremendously by letting us attack them from a really far away distance. So, let's just go with that and hope for the best. I'm pretty sure Insanecraft is just a series where I'm in over my head at all times. And then once in a blue moon, I actually outsmart SSundee. Yeah, it's kind of my existence. And I'm okay with it. All right, we have a pig zombie right over here. So let's go ahead, and we gotta deviantify him. He looks angry. And then we have to go ahead and make this thing into a super mutant. Okay, also, let's make sure we have our thingy right there. All right, perfect. And now, no, you need to be super mutated. I can't tell if he's a super mutant or not right now. He looks like a normal pig zombie. All right, let's go ahead and use our good old boost right here from the Stone of Resurgence. That'll keep us alive. All right, he's definitely a super mutant at this point. Oh, jeez, but he's stuck in the lava. If we kill him, anything that he drops will be burned to pieces. Come on, come back on land. Come back on land now. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Why there's so many things out here? There's so many things that are mean to us. We just need to get the pig zombie. Okay, there we go. He's taking damage. He's definitely taking on some serious damage. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Is that him, or are we taking on the serious damage, actually? Okay, come on. No, 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 no. Where'd he go? Okay, there he is down there. He's got to be close to dead, right? Oh, he's red. That means he's super enraged. Perfect. So that means he should be very close. He jumped into the lava. Oh my gosh. Please. I can't tell. I think he's actually taking some lava damage. Not a lot, but I think technically he is. Let's see what happens if I use my Sword of the Cosmos on him. And that was the final piece of the puzzle. Super mutated gold? Not that bad to get, honestly. But now I've been warned that the cave spider is not a joke. But I have a plan in order to get them. Now, when it comes to cave spiders, they only really spawn within narrow corridors. However, if I was to deviantify it first, and then I could go ahead and take my deviant relocator, I could bring it to the overworld where I can then put it anywhere I want, go way up in the sky, and continue to use my cluster knives in order to escape its damage. Guys, I'm using my brain today. And you haven't even seen the sofa copter yet. All right, so I found one of these abandoned mine shafts, and I can hear spiders nearby. So, like, we literally must be right on time. There it is. Perfect. All right, whenever you see something like this in an abandoned mine shaft, yep, that means the spider spawner is right there. Perfect. All right, there he is. All right, and deviant. And there we go. We caught it in the deviant relocator. Now we just have to bring it back home and find the perfect place for it. And by perfect place, I mean Henwy's backyard. Let's get moving. All right. What is SSundee up to over here? Fusion crafting, draconic that's all stuff from, like, literally half a year ago. Also, what? Wait a minute. We actually need one of these next episode. We're going to steal this next episode, everyone. It'll make sense then. I don't even want to get into it now. And are these tentacles? They are definitely growing. These tentacles are oh my god, it went right through Henwy's house. Oh, gee. What in the Guys, the server's getting weirder and weirder by the day. Anyway, let's go ahead and spawn him in. And now we have to super mutate him. Okay, he's a deviant, I think. And I think he's now a super mutant. I'm not sure, though. Oh my gosh, we gotta get away. Bruh, we didn't even have time to use our Stone of Resurgence. Oh, that's because I succumbed to the plague. SSundee just made us succumb to the plague. We didn't even die to him. Well, that explains a lot, because I was like, I didn't think I was taking that much damage. And I wasn't. It was SSundee. Also, I think the whole server is now lagging because of SSundee's plague. Okay, now we're good. All right, so that guy down there, we should be able to just keep hitting him. I think he's super mutated at this point. Right? Probably? All right, he's turning a different color. I'm going to swoop in and try and hit him with the Sword of the Cosmos a couple times. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got to back off. We're succumbing to the plague again. What in the world is going on right now? Is SSundee just spam clicking that ability? I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. He does kind of hate us, but, you know, still not the nicest. Although after today, he's going to be our best friend when I give him his very own sofa copter. There we go. Taking him down, and did we get what we came here for? Yes, the super mutated spider eye. Now we can make these pendants of the storm. If you're wondering what the pendants of the storm are for, they do two different things for us. They're going to help us out next time when we try to do the Connect 4 minigame, in which the guy actually cheats during it. Yeah, it's not fun. And they're going to help us in spawning in the boss that we have to defeat in order to get the final part of this puzzle. All right, so with these few pieces here, we should be able to make for ourselves a bunch of the pendants of the storm. 12 should be enough. However, there might be a need for more. We don't know. It all depends on how many times it takes us to complete each and every one of these tasks. But from what I've been told, 12 pendants of the storm, probably much more than we're ever going to need. And now on to the best part of everything. We're going to build a sofa copter. Now, if you remember from last episode, we managed to make for ourselves a diamond electric engine. We're going to use that and a couple other things as well in order to make an automatic sofa copter that flies around for us. It's going to be hilarious. And the plan is to give it to SSundee. Yeah, it'll make sense. So all we need is 16 iron ingots, a ceiling fan, and a red couch, all of which are super easy to make. So much so that I actually did it before the episode even started, mostly because I wanted to test it out and see if this actually works the way that I thought it would. And surprisingly, it does. All right, here we go. All we have to do is put that in there, and boom, we now have for ourselves our very own sofa copter. I hope you're all ready for this. It's going to be absolutely hilarious. All right, and last but not least, we just need to open this up using the wrench. And there it is. Oh my gosh, this is going to be hilarious. Oh, I almost forgot the most important part. Our industrial jerry can help fuel up the rest of this copter. There we go. So we just pour that all right on in there, and we should be able to get to the skies. This actually is a lot of fuel. Oh my, that actually fueled up a lot of it. All right, let's get flying. I don't really know what exactly. Okay, spaces to go up. Got it. Oh my, dude, this thing can move quick. I love it. Okay, SSundee is going to flip out when he sees. There he is right there. Oh my God. Look at us just flying around him. It looks like he's a little busy. Maybe we'll come back later. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe we'll come back later before we annoy him. All right, so my plan is to try and give this couch to SSundee and make him think that we're doing nothing really that important on the server, when in reality, we're making the ultimate weapon that's going to be unstoppable. So pretty much, I just want to lead him on a wild goose chase of thinking that we're just insane. Because we are, but also because we're hiding something big. Oh, hello, Ian. Oh, hi. What's up, dude? What do you think?
What the heck is that?
It's my sofa copter, and by mine, I mean I want to drop it off here. I figured maybe we could start being friends. I can give you your brand new own sofa copter. Here, try it out. Try it out. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Why do you have a sofa copter?
You know, I've been really making the advanced stuff. I know that you guys have been.
How do you even fly this thing?
Just hit space. There you go.
Oh, this is the dumbest thing.
Wait, Biffle? Wait, Biff, are you here?
Oh, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
It's not dumb. It's the best. I made it for you, so we can be friends.
Why did you make it so?
It's a nice
Jerome,
gesture.
Listen. I will accept. Oh, Biffle's here.
Wait,
Hi,
Biff,
Biffle. I will accept your gift. I will accept your gift because the tentacle creature.
Yeah.
It's growing beyond my control.
That
Jerome,
scares me.
Yeah? I am mildly worried.
I am very worried. I was looking around. I was like, I think he's lost all control of this thing.
Oh yeah, no, it's kind of taken over me at this point. So you know, just be ready, Jerome. Be ready. Build more sofa copters, please.
All right, I'll make an army of sofa copters for us. Here, I'll just park this inside right where you want it. Here you go. All right, there we go. There we go. Perfect.
Thank you.
Blah! Well, that's not good, because it looks like Ian has lost complete control of the tentacles like we thought. And I don't know what that means for the server. But it looks like we're his friend now, because we gave him a sofa copter. Also, he has no idea that we're making the ultimate weapon to stop him. Like, zero clue.